Okay, page number 4.7. Page number 4.7, illustration number 2. Question is given in your book. Total asset 3 lakh. Fixed asset 1,60,000. Shareholder fund 2 lakh. Non-current liability 80,000. Non-current investment 1 lakh. अब you have to again find out current ratio. What you have to find out current ratio? How you will find out the current ratio? Again the same procedure. I am writing in short way. Current ratio is equal to current asset divided by current liability. Okay. So first of all you have to know the current assets, and for knowing the current assets, you have to know current assets. Okay, from this question, can you find out the current assets? Yes. Let me see. What are the current assets? No. Here, current assets are not given. Oh my God. Here the total assets is given. Fixed assets is given. This is liability. Shareholder fund. And this is non-current liability. It's also non-current liability 80,000. Non-current investment. It's also not a current asset. But fixed assets are given to us. That means a clue is given. In this question, a clue is given to us to find the current asset. Let me show you the video. See here on the blackboard. Total assets is equal to fixed assets plus non-current investment plus this is the total asset. In this fixed assets also come non-current investment plus current assets. After adding all these three things comes current asset. So here the 3 lakh is given to us. Fixed asset 1,60,000. Non-current investment is given 1 lakh. And current asset is not given. So I am just writing current asset. So by solving this, I am able to find current asset is equal to how much? Current asset is equal to 40,000. 3 lakh minus 1,60,000. How much? 1,40,000 minus 1,40,000. Now, so I got current asset 40,000. But again, I have to find the current liability also. Now I have to find current liability. Came from question, I can find current liability if some clue is given to me. Because there is current liability is not given, non-current liability is given, shareholder fund is given. So it is a clue for me again. See on the blackboard. I am solving it again. Have you seen this formula? Total assets is equal to total liability. So total assets with us 3 lakh. Okay, total liability means shareholder fund, non-current liabilities, and current liability. Let me write shareholder fund plus non-current liability and at last current liability that is missing. After reading all the three things, we can say these are all the total liabilities is equal to the total asset 3 lakh. So now write in the figures. 3 lakh is equal to shareholder fund 2 lakh. Now current liability 80,000. But I don't know the current liability. So after solving these, I can find out that the current liability will be 3 lakh minus 2 lakh 1 lakh minus 80,000. How much? 20,000. So my current liability will come 20,000. Here I am writing this. Now I can solve it. 2:1. How much my current ratio? 2:1. That means my current assets are twice of my current liabilities. Got it, everyone? Practice it in your home. Moving to the third illustration. Students, this is illustration number 3, page number 4.8. Okay, here the question is given to us: current asset 4 lakh, inventories 2 lakh, working capital 2 lakh 40,000. I am again telling the question: current asset is given, inventory is given, and working capital is given. And question asks you to find out current ratio. This is asked to you. Find out current ratio. So how you will find out the current ratio? Let's see the question. Okay. Here the solution. Current ratio is equal to current asset divided by current liability. Current assets. Here the current asset is directly given to us, so you can write directly current asset 4 lakh. Now current liability, but the current liability is not given to us. And second thing, inventory. Inventory is also the part of current assets. So this 2 lakh is already included in 4 lakh. This is inventory is already included in 4 lakh. So we don't have to add it again. So we have to write a note. Inventory already added in current assets. Now to find out current liability. Current liability is directly not given. So what we have to do? We have to find it out. I have already discussed one of the formula. Working capital is equal to, I am writing it again. Working capital is equal to current asset minus current liability. Learn this formula very well. Working capital is equal to current asset minus current liability. So here the working capital 2,40,000. Current asset 4 lakh. And current liability, yes, we have to find out. So from this formula we can find current liability is equal to how much it will be? 4 lakh minus 2 lakh 40,000, 1 lakh 60,000. 1,60,000 will be our current liability. So I am writing it here. 1,60,000. If I will cut it, what the current ratio will come? It comes 2.5 by 1. That means interpretations. Now interpretation. That our current ratio says that our current assets are 2.5 times more than current liability. Got this third question? Learn it, revise it very well, practice at your home. Moving toward the next question. Okay, moving to the fourth illustration. Here, current asset is given 5,25,000. Inventory is given 2 lakh. Okay, inventory is given 2 lakh. But something it is added here that including means in inventory something is included. Used tool of 75,000. 75,000 is already included in 2 lakh. What is included in inventory? Loose tools. And working capital is given 2,25,000. Now, question asks to find out current ratio. Find out current ratio. How you will find out the current ratio? So, again the same procedure. Current ratio is equal to current asset divided by current liability. Here, current asset is given 5,25,000. In these current assets, inventory is already included. That's why we will not add this inventory again in this current asset. So we will write current asset 5,25,000. Here I am writing it. 5,25,000. But have you noticed loose tools? These tools and spare parts not comes under the current asset. These loose tools and spare parts is not given here in this question, but in book it is available. Loose tools. I am talking about the tools. They are not the current asset. They are not the current asset. But it is included in it. It is included in inventory, and inventory is included in current asset. So I have to deduct it from the current asset. So I will deduct it from the current asset. Minus 75,000. Divide by current liability. Okay, can you find out the current liability? Current liability is not given, but Q is given. Which Q? Working capital is equal to current asset minus current liability. Working capital 2,25,000. Current asset, how much we have? 5,25,000 minus 75,000. It comes 4,50,000. So 4,50,000. Yes, 4,50,000 minus current liability. So now you can find in current liability. Current liability is equal to 4,50,000 minus 2,25,000. 4,50,000. Wait for a minute. My current asset is how much? 5,25,000 minus 75,000. So it comes 4,50,000 is my current asset. Working capital is 2,25,000. So 5,20. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, one thing should be noted. One thing should be noted that for finding the current liability, here current asset will not be this 4,50,000 that we have taken it from here. That will be same as it is 5,25,000. So now 5,25,000 minus 2,25,000 is equal to current liability will be of 0. So here comes, if you cut it, you will get the ratio 1:5 to 1. If you cut it 1.5 to 1, that means interpretation, current asset is 1.5 times than current liability. Got it? Okay, moving to our next question. This is the illustration number 5, page number 508 question. Bills payable 50,000, working capital 18 lakh, current liability 6 lakh. Question asks you find out current ratio. How you will find out current ratio? As you know, see the solution. Current ratio is equal to current asset divided by current liability. Here the current liability is given 6 lakh. But the current asset is not given. Here, one more thing is to be noticed. Current liability, trade payables. Trade payables, you know what is trade payables? Trade payables, bills payable, creditors comes under it. So, this is already included in it. This is 50,000 already included. So, you don't have to write it again. So, just we will take current liability 6 lakh and we will write here note. Then, trade payable already included in current liability. Now, we want current asset, but Q is given working capital. Working capital, you know the formula, current asset minus current liability. Working capital 18 lakh is equal to current asset same minus current liability 6 lakh. So now you will get current asset is equal to, when it will go, it will be plus 18 lakh plus 6 lakh, how much? 24 lakh. So if you will cut, it will come ratio, I am writing it here, 4:1. That means current asset is 4 times in current liability. It shows that current assets are 4 times than current liability. Okay. Solve this question in your fair copy, and I am giving you the homework question right now.